Chief Constable, guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kent Police Federation's open meeting here at the Mercure Great Danes Hotel. They've decided to reinstate the Great Danes bit, that's what everybody called it anyway. Let me begin by introducing the platform to you. At the far end, you have your new General Secretary for Kent, Mike Roberts. Next to him, Chief Constable, Ian Learmonth. Next to him, another Ian, the National General Secretary, Ian Rennie. And of course, next to him, we have our new National Chair-elect, Steve Williams. You're all very welcome. And of course, you have me, Ian Poynton, your chairman. Since we met in May, we have lost a number of serving officers. In our own force, Glenn Stott lost his long and arduous battle against cancer. In Essex, Ian Dybel gave us a stark reminder that police officers are never off duty when he laid down his life to protect a member of the public. Whilst in Manchester, our world was rocked by the senseless and brutal murder of two young officers, Nicola Hughes and Fiona Bone. I had the honour and privilege of representing you at their funerals. Officers from throughout the United Kingdom lined the streets of Manchester, standing shoulder to shoulder with local communities, united in shock, horror and grief. Members of the public spontaneously hugged police officers in acts of simple human understanding and comfort. I have never seen the like of it. I pray that I never have to witness it again. Those 2 days in Manchester clearly showed that the police are the public and the public are the police. And in this unity, there was a simple message to the evil criminal gangs. You will never win. Let us stand, united as a police family, for a few moments of quiet reflection and remembrance. Thank you. Much has happened in the last few months. London hosted the Olympics and Paralympics, two worldwide events that truly showcased the best of UK policing and our armed forces, and of course showcased the worst of the private sector. G4S seemed to think they were in the British Olympic hide-and-seek team. I had hoped tonight to welcome our new Police and Crime Commissioner to the meeting, but sadly, Mrs Barnes can't join us. Hopefully, she will either see the video of this speech or she'll read it. But let me give this as a reminder to Mrs Barnes. If you're thinking of privatising anything, just remember the Olympics. Policing is about providing a public service, not a return for shareholders. Whilst I will leave the national issues to Ian Rennie, it would be remiss of me not to say something about pensions. I know a subject close to many people's hearts, but I'll keep it brief. Earlier in the year, when the Home Secretary produced her reference scheme for police pensions, Ian Rennie and the rest of Staffside had to decide whether to or not to engage in the consultation process. And I would ask you to remember, we do not have the right to negotiate over pensions. It would have been easy for them, in fairness, not to engage, to simply reject the reference scheme. When it was imposed by the Home Secretary, they could have said to us all, we fought the good fight and lost. That would have been the easy path to take. But, ladies and gentlemen, it would not have been the right path to take. Did Staffside achieve all they wanted? No, of course they didn't. But I'm afraid that's what happens when you choose to engage in a process. However, they did secure greater protection for more officers, an early retirement age of 55, and a deferred pension age of 60 as opposed to 68. And let's not forget, the consultation on police pensions was set against the backdrop of a government policy for public sector pensions, including police pensions, a policy with cross-party support, a policy of simply pay more for longer to get less. And I do understand the anger in relation to pensions, but let's make sure that anger is directed at the right people, and that isn't the Police Federation, the only people who frankly have done their absolute best to secure the best they could. Oscar Wilde said, "Success is a science. If you have the conditions, you get the result." Ladies and gentlemen, if success was maintaining the status quo, we never had the right conditions to achieve that.